It's your boy Ricky Ross, and I'm back with another video. Yes, it's been a while since I released a video. I just want to thank everybody out there who's been supporting my channel. I truly appreciate it. And for those of you out there who don't know who I am, I make videos regarding Amazon Germany. So if you are looking to start Amazon Germany, Amazon FBA Germany, you can please reach out to me. I offer one-on-one mentorship. My email will be in the description down below. In this video, we're going to be talking to one of my students who I mentor and who just recently started really, and he's making pretty good progress. We're going to have a one-on-one with him and talk to him and get to see his experience and get to see where he's at. And hopefully you guys out there, or some of you out there, will draw some experience or draw some motivation from this video. I look forward to getting replies or comments in the comment section with any questions you might have. I truly appreciate everybody. So please sit back, relax, watch, and thank you. What's up? It's your boy Ricky Ross, back with another show. It's been a long time since I released a video. Been crazy busy, guys. And I want to say thank you to a lot of people who've been reaching out to me. I get a lot of messages, a lot of people just writing to me and asking questions, and I'm getting a lot of comments. I've been so busy with a lot of students, and that's the reason why I haven't had the time to make videos, and also been busy with, of course, my Amazon business, and that's the reason why it's been quite difficult to release videos. But thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel. I appreciate it. Please continue to subscribe to the channel. I will give it my ultimate best to release new videos. I promise I will. And you know, keep giving value as best as I can. Today I have one of my students, that's Wellington. He's one of my students, and Wellington started well, I'll let him tell us when he started, but for now we're going to have a one-on-one with him to see where he's at, what he's doing, how it's going, and yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into it. So first thing we're gonna do is introduction. I know I introduced you, but I like the people to know your name. Just give us your first name, where you're from, what citizenship you have, how long you've been in Germany, what you do for a living, and how long you've been working at your job.
Yeah, my name is Walete Igbenawaya, and I'm from Nigeria.
And what citizenship do you have?
I'm a Spanish citizenship.
How long you been living in Germany?
I've been living here 4 years now, I think. Yeah, 4 years.
Okay.
This 2019. Yeah.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a package teller. I'm a parcel delivery man.
With which company?
For DHL. For DHL.
And how long you been doing that?
I've been doing that since I came to Germany.
Okay.
for almost 4 years now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And cool. So we're going to go right into it. The first question is, when did you start Amazon FBA? Amazon Germany.
Yeah, I started Amazon Germany in 2022, in November 2022. So,
November 2022.
Yeah, that was when I registered my business.
Okay, so we're gonna go step by step. You know,
Okay.
when we say when you started, it's not when you actually started listing. So the first question is, what you did your business registration? When did you do that? When did you start your business registration?
11 of November 2022.
Okay. How long did it take you to get the business registration?
I think 1 week. I think it took me 1 week.
Okay, so I remember we sat, you know, I guided you through doing it online. So we filled the form, and you took the form yourself to
the Rathaus, yeah.
To the Gewerbeamt.
Yeah.
And after that, it took you 1 week to get it. Or they give it
Uh,
to you immediately?
they gave it to me immediately.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 1 week between the appointment, you know.
Okay.
Uh, yeah,
Awesome.
but they
Then
gave it to me immediately. I just have to pay the fees and that's all.
awesome. So after you got your business registration, which is your Gewerbe Shine, the next
Yeah.
thing we did was your Amazon registration. So tell us about that. What happened when we both did your Amazon registration together?
There was a lot of complications because there was some mistakes my names because the names on my passport was not the same on my Amazon account, you know, because on my passport I have two surnames,
Okay.
and on Amazon I have just one. So Amazon
The
rejected me, you know.
Okay. So on your passport, it showed two names as your last name, but
Yeah,
you only put one of it in the Amazon
yeah,
registration process, and they rejected you because of that. And we
yes,
had to redo it over again.
over again.
Okay. And then the second time, what happened? Tell
They
us.
also rejected it. They
He
also
said,
rejected me, you know. So because I uploaded the bank statement, I think there was also with the bank statement. I don't really remember if they accepted it, but no, they didn't accept it.
because it had the one name on it or
One name,
one
you
last
know,
name on
they
it.
also have it also have one last name on it, so uh, they also rejected it, you know.
Okay.
So they rejected me like 4 times, huh?
Before you got finally got approved.
Yeah, and we wrote to Amazon. I wrote to them, but it's like you get a automatic reply. I don't really know. It's like it's really difficult to communicate with Amazon directly. Huh?
Yeah.
It's really really difficult because they just say the same thing, repeat the same thing. You know?
Yeah, but we finally figured out that the problem was the names were not matching, and we finally got his
Yes,
names matching everywhere. It matched on the bank account, it matched on his Amazon account, and
yes,
that was when he finally got the approval.
accepted. Yeah,
Good. Then after we got the Amazon approved, the next thing we did was your VAT and business registration. Tell us, how long did it take for you to get that?
yeah. For the VAT, I think it took like 3 months.
3 months.
Yeah.
Three
Uh,
months.
it took like 3 months to get it by post. They posted it to my house, and
Okay.
yeah,
And we actually filled that form out online because
online. Yes,
you you didn't use the Elster. You can use the Elster to do it, but we used a third party to do the registration. So
yes,
we did the registration together. We did your Steuer ID number and
yes,
your VAT, which is your Umsatzsteuer ID
yes.
number. Cool. And it took you 3 months before you got it.
Yeah, before I got it, yes.
Awesome. Then after that, the next thing we did was your LUCID. How long did it take you to get that?
It took me over a week, I think, because
The LUCID number. How long
yes.
did it take you?
There you see, the number was immediately,
Okay. Yeah.
but the problem was to put it into Amazon.
Yeah. So
So
we did that together again. We did the LUCID number on
yes,
the LUCID website, and you get that immediately.
Immediately, yes,
Yeah. And
immediately
then after you take that number, you submit to Amazon.
uh,
Amazon has to verify the number,
verify.
and that's
Yes,
where it took Amazon some
it
time
took me like yeah, like 1 week, I think,
to
because
to verify.
to verify it. Yes,
Okay, cool. So after you get your LUCID number verified, that's when you're ready to
to go.
list, to sell.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool. Now, before we go into when you listed and when you started selling, the first question I most people ask is how much was your capital? How much did you set aside for Amazon Germany or Amazon business? How much total?
Uh, Total was around 3,000 euros.
Okay.
Uh,
So
uh,
your budget for the business was
was around
3,000 euros.
was 3,000 euros.
Knowing what you know now,
Yeah,
how much would you recommend that somebody start Amazon with?
I
The
think
minimum.
the minimum I think around 5,000 euros. I think the more money you have, the better.
Okay,
You can run the business. You know, so
gotcha.
I think minimum should be around 5,000, 6,000 euros. To be honest. Yeah.
Okay. So the minimum should be at least 5 to 6,000, which I agree with, because we'll get into why very soon. Okay, so you had 3,000 euros to start, but did you use the whole 3,000 to start? Did you spend
Uh,
all 3,000 immediately?
yes, I
Okay,
spent all 3,000.
okay, cool.
I
So
spent all the 3,000 immediately.
great.
Yes.
So we're gonna go into first of all, we need to let the people understand the process which you went through. So I taught Wellington first of all how to. Okay, the strategy that we jumped into is called the wholesale method, fulfillment by Amazon, and fulfillment by merchant. But we went with wholesale method fulfilled by merchant, which means that he would list products that are already selling. The listings are already on Amazon. He doesn't have to list them. All he had to do was I taught him how to read the numbers to see, oh, okay, this product is selling. I can also sell it since there are other people selling it. I can jump on the listing. But the catch here is he did not have to buy the products and store the products. The strategy here was simply to see if these products were selling. So jump on the listing. If you make sales, you go to your supplier, purchase it, and ship to the customer. So that was a method that we utilized with him to study the market. That's how you study the market. Okay. So now we're going to ask him, when did you finally list your first or jump into your first listing? When?
I jumped into my first listing, I think, on the 20th of June. In June, I
Okay.
started listing in June, and
And today is
yeah,
the 25th of July. Okay.
of July. Yeah,
Okay. And
that is like a month and a week ago, or
okay.
something like that. Yeah,
So a month and a week ago, or 2 weeks ago, a month and two
yeah,
weeks ago, he
yeah.
jumped in. He actually put his he actually listed his put his first listing in his Amazon account. So how long after that did you make sales?
Uh, oh, I started making sales right from the first day.
First day.
Yeah, right from the first day. Like some like 3 hour. No, like I listed my first product around 3 a.m. in the morning,
Okay.
and by I think by 7 o'clock, then I started getting alerts.
Oh, okay.
Alerts, yeah. I
So
started receiving alerts on my phone for sales, and I was so surprised, you know. So I just have to wait till 9 o'clock
till the next
for
morning.
the next morning, so that when the supplier is open, then I can go to purchase the product, you know.
Okay.
So because I didn't have them in stock.
Ah, awesome.
Yeah,
So he made sales about a month ago after he listed his put his first listings down, and immediately was able to uh, go to the supplier, purchase, package, and ship to
okay. Yeah.
the customers. So how much sales have you made since doing Amazon for the whole 1 month after your
For the
listing?
other,
Yeah.
yeah.
And how many listings do you have?
How many listings I have?
Yeah.
Like when I have right now, I think 31 listings.
Okay. He
Yeah.
has 31 listings.
Yeah, but when I made most of the sales, I had like 7 or 8 listings.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you have over 30 listings,
yeah,
but out of this 30 listings, most of the sales come from about 7 or 8 of the listings.
yeah.
Okay. And how much sales have you made in total?
5,000,
Over
5,600 euros.
Okay,
Yeah,
over
in
5,000
sales
euros.
over 5,000
So in the
euro.
first month, he's made over 5,000 euros.
Yeah.
So now let's go into how much did you actually spend to purchase the products and ship to the customer? How much would you say you?
Uh, on the first day, I had a lot of sales because one of the product was a little bit expensive.
Okay.
So on the first day, I spent like 1,100 euros.
Oh, your first
On the first
day.
day, yeah, I spent like 1,100 euros to purchase this product from the supplier.
Mm.
Yeah, that week, between this week, I spent like around 2,500 euros.
Oh,
You know,
so there goes your 3,000 euros right there.
yeah,
Um, so pretty much he spent all his 3,000 euros buying and sending to customers. Then this is the reason why. Here's the reason why we recommend having at least 5 to 6,000. So he depleted his capital, which was about 3,000 euros. When did you get money from Amazon? When did Amazon say, okay, Wellington, here's the money that you've made? Mind you, he has or had 5,000 euros sitting in Amazon, correct?
yeah.
In your Amazon sales account, he has or had 5,000 euros sitting there. So, how long did it take for Amazon to release your money? Tell us.
A month. Today they released my money today.
Today's the
25.
25th, or was it
Yeah.
yesterday, the 24th, you said?
They released the fund yesterday, but they made the
24th.
payment today.
Okay,
So
okay.
probably I will get the payment in my account probably tomorrow or
So,
the
okay,
next day.
so
Yeah.
they released his funds around the 24th of
On it.
July. He
Yeah.
should get the money around the 26th. But he made sales going all the way back a month ago.
A month ago, yeah,
Okay.
because Amazon they withheld the funds because I'm a new seller. They said with the new seller, they usually do this with the new seller. I don't know if it's everybody, because like in my case, I was having a lot of sales, and Amazon was a little. They were
Bit
like,
scared.
yeah, like they wanted to verify if I'm really shipping those
This
products
product,
to the
okay.
customers.
That's okay.
So they have to do the verification through the tracking numbers. So yeah, finally yesterday they released the fund.
Awesome. And how much did they release is the next question.
They released 4,000, uh, 4,000, 4,600, I think. Yeah, they released 4,600 euros.
Okay, so you got about 4,600 going to your account?
No, no, no. Going
Yep,
to my
that's
account
what
is
we're
three.
talking about. How much money is going from Amazon to your account? Is
To
what
my
we,
bank account is
yeah.
3,005.
Okay,
Three
so
thousand to be
that's
precise. 3,508 euros.
okay. So he's got over 3,000 euros of that 5,000 going to his account
Yeah,
because Amazon always withholds a certain percentage of your funds. They don't give you all your money at once. They never do that.
yeah,
And part of the reason they do that is in case he has returns or any disputes, Amazon will then take money from there to pay that money or refund the customer, or it could be even to take your fees. Sometimes Amazon has fees and they take it from your balance. Awesome. So now the strategy that we sought out for Wellington was, of course, a strategy whereby we are pretty much learning what the market is telling us.
yes.
The next step for him would be to jump into fulfillment by Amazon. Right now, he's doing wholesale method fulfillment by merchant, but the next step would be fulfillment by Amazon.
Bahama,
So what we're doing is we're studying the market to see, okay, which of the 30 products he has listed are making the most sales, okay,
yeah.
and are also profitable. Then he's going to move those inventories and ship into Amazon. So that's a strategy that we're working on. And part of the other reason we do the strategy also is to figure out, because the ultimate goal of Amazon should always be private label. So
Yeah.
in the near future, we'll be able to see, oh, okay, which of these products a lot more people purchasing, and then we go from there. We say, oh, good. We see that this product is selling the most, and then we know, okay, maybe there's something we can improve about a certain product. We can then grab that product, make it his, put his label on it, and pretty much just start selling it as his private label product. Cool. So let's talk about challenges on Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay. What has been one of the biggest challenges for you? You could talk about your customer service or dealing with Amazon and Amazon customers also.
Yeah, yeah. The one of the biggest was the negative comment I got because I had one review, and at first when I got a message, someone reviewed your you have a review. I was happy,
Mm-hmm.
but when I got into Amazon, it was a negative review. You know,
Okay.
I was like, how could I get my first review and it's negative? You know,
What what
so
what, what caused it? What was the issue? What caused the negative review?
yeah, because the customer said they haven't received the product, you know, and the product, I tracked the product when I read the message, and it says it will be delivered the next day, you
Okay.
know. So, but that was not my fault actually, because I handed the product on time to the delivery partner, you know,
Mm,
to the company. I just don't need to understand why the person went there to comment this.
gotcha.
The customer could have contact me directly, you know.
Directly.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Okay. That's the those are the pros and one of the pros and cons is you will have negative reviews.
yeah,
But just understand that's just the nature of the beast. So be ready for that.
yeah.
What about I think we know you and I know that your account was on the verge of
Jesus, deactivation.
being deactivated.
Oh my
Tell
God.
us why was your Amazon account on the verge of deactivation?
Yeah, when I saw this, I was really, really scared. To be honest, I was really, really scared. I was like, I just started selling on Amazon. Why do you want to deactivate my account? You know, because the problem was that I had 9 late shipments. You know,
Mm,
so yeah, because I had problems with finding cartons, running up and down, finding cartons, and I didn't have some of the inventory. So I have to go to the supplier and with my job and everything. So it was a little bit difficult, you know.
stressful. Okay.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, I was not able to confirm the shipment before 12 a.m. So
Mm-hmm.
it was a late shipment, and this affected my Amazon account. You know, so you have to be below for the late shipment rate. You have to be below 4%,
Four
and I
percent.
had 25 no 24.5%. So that was a lot, you know. So I started checking the forums on Amazon,
Okay.
checking a lot of things, and to find out if other people have the same issues, you know.
Okay.
So a lot of people have the same issues as well. So I was a little bit calm, and I talked to you, and yeah, I was a little bit calm, and yeah. So when I started having more sales, so the percentage just keep reducing, and
Going
now
down.
everything is
Okay.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes some people see the account at risk of deactivation and they panic.
yeah,
The simplest thing is just to go in and see where the problem is. Just because you get it's a yellow sign that you get in your Amazon Seller Central account, yeah, it's never a good feeling. But
yeah,
don't panic, calm down, and just see why. Especially when there's what we call like a gauge. If you're not at what we call the 100 level, there's a 100 level. If you're above a 100 level gauge, then your account is not going to be deactivated. It's when you're below the 100 level that your account can be deactivated within 72 hours, and that it's a very serious issue. But other than that, if you could just look at what it is that Amazon is telling you, some instances, like in your case, it was just late shipment. That's
yeah.
not going
Let's
to
keep now.
cause your account to be deactivated. They're just cautioning you to reduce level of percentage, which you
Yeah.
eventually did. Cool.
Yeah,
Uh,
when I told you about that, that was why I was calm, because my account head was still heavy. I had 200 points, so and it was green, so
yeah,
I was a little bit calm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Cool. Now, here's a question I'd like to ask you. Do you think that you could have done Amazon FBA or started Amazon Germany without the help of a mentor such as I? Doesn't necessarily have to be me, but just a
yeah.
mentor in general. I mean, what's your take on that?
Yeah, actually, I think anybody who wants to start Amazon business, I think they can start, of course, because in my case, I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, learning, but it is not enough. It is not enough because at the end of the day, you need someone who is there for you when you have questions because you are always going to have questions. You're always going to have issues.
Yeah,
So you need somebody who is there for you who is already in the business that can help you.
gotcha.
Or maybe you just do a course. If you do a course,
Yeah,
it's better to do a course or to have a mentor. This is really, really helpful.
really helpful.
Starting alone is not so recommendable because you are going to make a lot of mistakes. That's for sure.
Expensive mistakes
Yeah,
also.
yeah.
Awesome. Then, would you recommend me to be everybody's mentor?
Yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, you are a very good man, and yeah, I've learned a lot from you, and
Awesome.
yeah, if
Appreciate
not,
that.
I wouldn't be here today.
Great. Now,
Yeah,
we're going to talk a little bit about VAT just real
yeah,
quickly. Some people mistake VAT, which stands for value added tax,
yeah,
to income tax. There's a big difference. Income tax is usually what you do at the end of the year. In Germany, in Europe, I think, but in Germany, you do your income tax end of the year. Income tax is income versus expenses. If you have a profit, you pay taxes. If you don't pay taxes. That's it. Uh, versus value added tax, VAT. So tell us, uh, when or okay for you, when do you pay VAT?
I paid VAT every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Yeah,
Uh, Now I need people to understand what VAT is. VAT is the amount that you charge on top every product or service in Germany. You must charge VAT if you're a business, and it's 19% in Germany. So if, for instance, he has a product that goes for 10 euros, he has to charge €1.19 on top of that VAT, on top of that 10 euros. Tell us, what do you then do when you collect that €1.19? What do you do with it?
the money you have to send it to the financial. You have to pay it to the financial.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
then tell us, when do you send it?
The money.
Yeah.
One.
I mean, when do you file, and when, how does, like, tell us the process of VAT. Like, some people don't really understand. I want you to tell us what you did. You did your VAT in the first, I think, 3 months.
Yeah,
Okay, in your first quarter,
yeah,
you did your VAT.
yeah.
So when, okay, okay, let me rephrase that question. Uh, it, when were you required to file your VAT? What did the finance tell you?
Yeah, actually, like the first time I did it, I didn't do it on time. So I got a letter from the financial.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So, yeah, because I did it. I have no listing on Amazon, so I was not selling. But
Okay,
you have to do it as once you register with the giveaway.
good.
So you have to do the
So let me pause you there. So after you get your VAT number,
yeah,
okay, and you're a registered business in Germany,
yeah,
you must file your VAT whether or not you've made sales.
exactly.
Okay, whether you had zero or 1,000,
Yeah,
you just simply need to file and say, okay, I did not collect any VAT, meaning I didn't make any sales, I didn't collect any VAT.
correct.
But as a business starting, you filed VAT in the first quarter, in the first 3 months.
Yeah.
Uh, you still had expenses that you, as a business, spent VAT on. Did you receive the VAT refund? Or did you get that money back from the finance amt?
Yeah, on the first quarter, yeah, I got the money back from the finance arm. I didn't have any sales, no income, but I had expenses like my phone bills and my internet bills, and others,
Little
office
business. Okay.
equipment.
Okay.
I was buying some things for the business. So yeah, I got the VAT back. Like it was very, very quick. Like a week later, I got the money in my account.
Okay. That was your first quarter VAT. And your second
Yeah,
quarter, you also filed your VAT, and you also didn't have that much sales, or you didn't have any
yeah.
sales in the second quarter. Is that correct?
In the second quarter, I
No,
didn't
you.
have any sales
Okay.
as well.
But
Yeah.
you had expenses still, which you paid
Uh,
VAT on,
yeah,
and you received money back from the finance amt.
yeah,
Cool. Awesome. Then that's the difference between VAT and income. Income tax, you're going to do that end of the year, so we're not going to talk about that. So, in overall, would you recommend that anyone start Amazon business?
yeah. Of course, I will recommend. I will recommend it to everyone because I think this is the future. Because it's a business you can. I mean, if you need financial freedom, you can get it through Amazon FBA because, like, my plans in the future is to ship directly into Amazon. I will
Okay,
have more
start
time for
FBA.
myself.
Okay,
Yeah, FBA to have more time for myself, for my family. So it's a very, very good business.
awesome,
Yeah, yeah,
awesome, great.
yeah,
Thank you so much. I think we have learned a lot from you. The goal here is to, whether or not there are difficulties, you just have to keep pushing,
yeah,
like you've done. I think at the beginning, if you had to be truly honest, you kind of like were a little bit, what I say, uh, disappointed because of the process taking so
yeah.
long.
At the beginning, it was very, very stressful,
Okay.
because of the process and with my job and everything. It was really, really stressful. But yeah, to be honest with you, I was very, very happy. Uh, I made some mistakes, like the shipping. Because I was spending more money in shipment, But I was very, very happy anytime I make sale because I know I'm just starting. I'm new,
Gotcha.
in the business, so I'm learning.
Good learning.
You have to learn every day,
Gotcha. So
So I know later will be better,
yeah.
of course.
Okay. Yeah. So the best thing he's done is he started, and he's doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's making less mistakes. Not that much mistakes, but the main thing is doing and learning, and then eventually, you will see better results as you keep
yeah,
going.
that's
So
for
I
sure.
think Wellington's our plan for him is to move into private label. That's the ultimate goal. Ultimate
Yes,
goal. So once we go into private label, that's where he's going to hopefully get into a much more deeper level of Amazon Germany, and then hopefully he can stop his job and then
yeah,
concentrate
yeah.
more on
Hopefully, yeah. I really want
yeah.
to stop that job.
Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
ultimate goal. But
yeah,
I always tell people that the ultimate goal should always be how to help people. How can you help the market? That should be your main focus.
yeah.
Once you figure out how to help the market, everything else works out for the better. Okay? Hey, Wellington, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And we're going to be doing more together. Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
you're welcome. Ciao.
Ciao.